dying over 2,000 years ago. Why is that important? And I have 4 R's listed. One of these R's is relationship. Do you know who was the first person to ever live? Adam. That's the Hebrew word Adam, which means man. That's what his name was. But what happened, God told him, don't do this. Don't sin. The day you sin, you and I are no longer in relationship. Well, from that point forward, when we see all that we see in this world today, the hurt, the pain, parents not loving you the way you think that they should love you, treating you fairly, people calling you bad names, is all a result of something called sin. And a sin is a result of breaking relationship with God. And here's the second thing. Everybody goes in the stage called resistance, where you resist doing good. We've all done this at one time or another. And just very quickly, I want to relate to you guys. I too, beginning at 8th grade, I came to a point where I resisted. Because in my home, I was treated unfairly. I lived in an abusive home with my dad. He was physically abusive of me. I know this is kind of heavy. Just bear with me. I want to relate to you guys. And it created anger in my heart. And I felt like rejected. And so what I did is I went on a pursuit of crime and drugs and violence. And I got locked up as a young kid. And what I ended up coming to, you may not be able to identify with that, but here's what I'm saying to you guys. Each and every one of you has an outlet to let your anger out. But God is saying that ain't good. That's all results of broken relationship, not feeling love. Okay? And here's the third thing. God wants to restore your lives to that relationship. It's like if you try to carry water in a broken pot, it's going to keep running out. Well, when we look to other people or to music or to other things in life, our pots keep dropping the water. But God is that pot, and He won't drop that water, and you can keep having your thirst quenched. And that's to say, in other words, that you can feel satisfied in your heart. You'll feel loved. Because there's a God in heaven that loves you infinitely more valuable than anybody in this world. He gave His life for you. And so here's where I'm going to close. Is the 4th R is respond. You may be hearing me today and asking me, I feel like I'm that person. I'm angry. I'm depressed. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I fit in at. That's not a result of God. God is love. And He wants to include you today, but it's going to require that you respond to this message like I did. I lived lives of anger and violence, and I came to the point where I said,